And what it was, if you even, I don't have the quotes directly on me, I could pull them up, but like if you listen to the direct quotes that she pulls out of these people and how they operate, they low-key are like, we want to figure out how to do mass psychology and mass psychosis and figure out behavior of human beings on an individual level, and then we want to take it to the state, right? And then we want to take that to a state level to figure out how can we mass manipulate people's minds in order to achieve whatever goal it is that they're wanting to achieve. And so it's like, if our Western agencies are as well interested in, like, even MK Ultra, if you wanted to use that as an example, which is also downstream of Tavistock and the Esalen Institute, it's like, if we do this thing, again, enough of the projection, we need to be looking about what, like, are we still doing it? Is it happening here at home?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, what are the forces that are doing this thing? And then blaming it on a common enemy, what does that do exactly? What does it do when you feel like we have a common enemy, so this is what we need to go and do, and this is what we need to go and fight? It diverts you from looking at literally the guy that's about to stab you in the back.
Yeah, no.
He's like, don't. Yeah. He's like, it's like if a dude was, what is it? I think it was in The Matrix. It was like that guy, Agent Smith or whatever, and he took over the body of one of the dudes that left the Matrix, and he like kind of like weirdly encoded himself into him so that he was Smith, but he didn't look like himself. Like he didn't look like him. He looked like one of the allies.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, yeah, like I'm your friend, right? And then what does he do? He's just like, Mr. Anderson. And then he tries to kill Neo. It's just like, I'm like, guys, I know that it's like you can't learn much from like stupid movies like that, but it's like, actually, if you try to take a look at what's going on in the real world stage, then you damn well can learn a lot from figuring out those references.
No, I like what you just brought up, because that's basically the concept of a deep state. So talking about there's color revolutions, and color revolutions are often, you get the foreign interference. You know, we get the West that imprints via National Endowment for Democracy. And on that note, I listening to the episode 100 with Matthew, talking about color revolutions, talking about the LA riots, he brought up Tibet, because this is another thing people claim, oh, evil, bad China invaded Tibet in 1959, in the 1950s, took it over. And so you have movements like this, which are supposedly grassroots, right? Free Tibet. Mm-hmm. This is the thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then on this website, when I found it, they have
drum roll, a sterile drum roll.
You know, if I knew how to use the soundboard, it actually has like a drum roll or an applause sound, but I'm not there yet. Aww. I know.
I wish I had a drum just beside me. I could just be like, you know what? If we get bigger, we'll bring one in. We'll bring one in.
Yes, because that's very
cost effective. Yes.
Cost effective is one way of putting it. But okay, where is it? Freedom for Tibet. See this whole thing. And then on there, look at this. Tibetans are denied fundamental rights, but the authorities are especially rigorous in suppressing any signs of dissent among Tibetans, including manifestations of Tibetan religious beliefs and cultural identity, says Freedom in the World report by Freedom House.
Freedom House.
So again, you get supposedly grassroots, long thing of history, and then you look at the people that actually are behind it.